So I have a different way of looking at the world than most people. I divide the world into two realms, the physical realm and the energy realm. In the physical realm, you have the things that you can touch, that you can see, like these things are real, they exist in the physical world. Then you have the energy realm, and the energy realm is the things that we can create in our mind, our thoughts, like a dragon, like fantasy stuff. Everything that we can think of exists somewhere in this energy realm. It's the projections of our thoughts. Now, most people exist on a physical realm, of course, but they have a projection here. So if a person, nobody knows about the person, he's not well known, like he's insignificant, his projection into the energy realm is really small. Like nobody knows about him, so he's really small. His signature in the energy realm is really small. He has no power, he might not have much money, he's insignificant. But look at someone, for example, with a lot of power, like Trump. Trump has a big signature here. He's a lot of power in this realm. He's very powerful here. Why? Because a lot of people send him thoughts. A lot of people are thinking about him. Every day someone thinks about him. Every day someone either loves him or hates him or sends him some type of energy. And the more that you can, it's not about just having people think about you, it's about people associating emotions with you. If you can have a lot of people associate hate or love with you and send those thoughts to the world, you get really big in this energy realm. And what most people fail to understand, what I see a lot in social media and things like that, is that, let's say they don't like Trump. What do they do? What do I see them do? They post on social media that they hate Trump. It makes no sense because all that you're doing is feeding his power here. And the more powerful someone is in the energy realm, the more money he has, the more influence he has, the more control over the world he has. And people choose to send him hate just to be like, I think it's like virtual signal. They want to say that they are part of the group and they want people to clap him. Oh, he also hates him. Oh, he's part of us. But why are you doing it? It's silly. It doesn't accomplish nothing. It actually defeats the purpose of what you're doing. You're just feeding him. You're turning him bigger than he has to be. The only way to fight someone big on the energy realm is to make him irrelevant. The more irrelevant someone is, the smaller he is, the less power he is, the less influence he has. But most people don't realize this. Most people only think about that if they send someone hate, if they show that they hate someone, they think that's gonna somehow affect that person, but it doesn't. The only thing that works is irrelevance. You can see a lot of other examples of things big in the energy realm. You have like football. Why is football so big? Because how many people every day send thoughts to football? They think about football every day. There's a lot of people thinking about football. Not only that, there's a lot of people like supporting their teams with a lot of emotion. And because there's a lot of emotion around football, how big is football? How many money does football generate? A lot of money, a lot of power, a lot of energy going into it because people think about it. So the more thoughts and the more attention that you generate, the more powerful you are. That's why you see on social media a lot of people, what do? They try to be online as every day. They try to post like multiple times because they want to be on people's minds, because they want people to not forget them. They want to people only, they want other people to have them on their minds constantly so that they can stay relevant in this energy realm. Because this translates to power and this translates to money. If something is a bit real, if there's like a species of animal that nobody knows, like that animal might not even exist in the energy realm because nobody knows about it. So it's not part of the energy, not part of the conscious, it's not part of the other dimension, which is called the energy. Another thing that I see a lot of people doing wrong is that they have these movements that they want to stop So they want to stop something. They want to stop the war. And what do they do? What do these people do that want to stop the war? They start like saying, oh, the war is bad. They publish on social media, stop the war, stop the war, stop the war. Like, why there's a war? Stop it. So you are feeding the stop the war. Stop war, right? And you keep feeding this. You keep feeding it. You keep being like, stop it, stop it, stop it. But what does happen? This increases. The power of the war actually increases. Because when you're saying stop the war, in order for this movement of stopping the war to exist, there actually needs to be a war. If there's no war, there's no movement stopping the war. So you're feeding the wrong thing. The only way to destroy this type of energy, this type of things, is to either with indifference, but in this case I don't think indifference is going to stop the war, because there's a lot of emotions involved in the people around the war. The way to defeat this is to send some energy that's so completely unexpected. If instead of sending hate and sending like this whole hate up towards the war and things like that and these strong emotions, you actually send the opposite thing. You send love. You want to show love to the people that are on the war or stuff like that are causing the war, and you want to show something. You gave them vanity. You appeal to their ego. Stuff like that. You could stop the war faster than you do it by incentivizing the movement of stopping the war. Look at me, I also support stop the war. That achieves nothing. And I see most people wasting their energy trying to stop these type of things, but they are just making them bigger in the energy realm. And I also believe that if someone wants to be powerful and successful, to some way or extent, you need to learn how to position yourself better in the energy realm. And that's also like a different way of looking at the energy realm, because it can be situational. Like if you're in a group of friends, let's say you're in this room and there's a lot of people. In this group, in this scenario, in this environment, this room, the people that has the most energy, like if it's known if he's a famous person, of course he's gonna have more energy and more attention than the other people. But let's say their signature in the energy realm is mostly equivalent. Which people is gonna have the most energy here, the most power? The one that is able to create more attention, because attention allows you to get bigger in the energy realm. So the more attention that you can garnish, the more powerful you're gonna be in this realm, and it's gonna translate to most people in this room to give you more power. They're gonna give you more opportunities, whatever you want. You're gonna be more powerful if you generate more attention. And like I said, this attention can be either with positive emotions or negative emotions. What matters is that you are the person that the majority of people here in this room are thinking of. If you generate this, you create more attention and you get bigger in the energy realm. So this is how I see part of the world, and I think most people don't see the world this way, and I think they end up doing a lot of mistakes because they are thinking of the wrong things and they are sending energy in the wrong place, in the wrong directions. This is what I wanted to share, this original idea. Hope you liked it.